Hello, welcome back to Trojan TV. Here we are. The matchup today is the Hillsboro Trojan Lady Trojans against the Holcomb. What's the Holcomb mascot? Oh, the Holcomb Tigers, and
Beginning with the visitors.
all right, and here Amaya Worth, a pretty strong contender out here, does really good. One of the it's pretty scary being on here. And here we have Kingsley Ratzliff and wait.
The Tigers number 23, a 5'9" senior, Janae Kerman. The Trojans number 11, a 5'7" sophomore.
We have Addison Jost. And then we have
6' senior,
Ella Patusik.
Ella Patusik. Talia Jost, one of the point guards on the Lady Trojans.
Quite a few steals this season already, actually.
Honestly, I like watching. She does really good rebounding, pretty locked down defense. Love to watch her play.
Real physical player.
Getting pretty hype out there, getting ready for this game. Pretty good matchup. Holcomb's a pretty solid team. The Lady Trojans have been pretty solid this season. With the lack of players, it's been for them. It's actually been pretty exhausting, not having as many subs as they need. But other than that, they fight through and they do pretty well.
Yeah. Before school was out today, we actually got a chance to watch the Tigers. They're pretty solid. They put I bet when I left, they were up 20 points already. So it's gonna be an interesting game here.
Here we go on the tip-off. Looks like Talia gets it, gives it to Patusik. And here we go with Worth bringing it up. Oh, Addison Jost goes up. Oh, and rebound by the Tigers. Oh, goes up. Puts a shot up, misses. They get the rebound.
Out of bounds.
Looks like it's the Lady Trojans ball. Worth comes up with the ball. She's been pretty solid this year. They look for her a lot. She has really good dribbling skills. She drives into the paint very well. And, oh, she goes up with a shot. Doesn't make it. Now the Tigers get the ball back. They come up the court. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goes with the screen, drives in, passes it back. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like Ratzliff in the paint. Getting really aggressive, blocks it. Oh, there's a foul on Ratzliff, number 5. in the paint here at these girls games, it gets real aggressive, and it's really fun to watch, and seeing seeing them go at it. It's really fun seeing them the competition. Doesn't end up making her free throws, but they get the rebound and puts it back up. Cannot make it. Jost with the rebound. Now our Lady Trojans have the ball back. Now let's see what they can do. Their passing game has gotten a lot better over these last few games that I've seen. Petusik goes back up, and she scores. First score of the game by Ella Petusik.
She has been really accurate this year. Couple of threes, couple games.
Mm-hmm. When I see Petusik, I don't want her wide open, because she will shoot the three and she will drive.
Yes.
It's cool to see a player that's able to work from the outside and be able to work on the inside. It's really hard guarding somebody like that can shoot and drive, and we can see it here. Really good dribbling skills.
This team as a whole is just one big family, especially with their small roster this year.
Mm-hmm.
They've been really connecting this year.
Addison Jost goes up, gets the foul, and now she will be shooting two. One thing about Addison Jost is she's a pretty good on defense and a very aggressive player. Love watching her. Makes her first free throw, but watching her has been great. Really good contender. And makes her second one. Now the Tigers will get the ball back. And the Lady Trojans do pretty good on defense, especially I would say some of the better players on the Lady Trojans on defense has got to be Worth and Ratzliff. And they go up for the shot and they miss, and there we go with Talia Jost with the rebound. Lots of rebounds this season. Now let's see what the Lady Trojans can do with the ball after that. Oh, Worth with the shot, and nice. She makes the three. Worth with those threes, she will make those. You leave her wide open. That's one thing on the defense you should not do. Leaving her open on those threes is not. Oh, almost with the steal, Petusik.
For such a young player, Amaya looks really experienced on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and the Tigers with the shot, and they make it. Now let's see what they can do on defense. One thing about Worth is she's played basketball and she really puts in the hours. Oh my gosh, and she goes in, she scores. She is a double threat. She can drive, she can dribble, she can drive, and she can shoot. Seeing her play is great. I think I love coming to these games, watching her play. And that defense, it's just so hard because she's really quick and really aggressive. And timeout the Tigers. All right, that's the end of the timeout, and it is going to be the Tigers' ball. The current score right now is 9-2, the Trojans. She goes up for the shot and does not end up making it. Oh, and there's Addison Jost with the rebound, and there she is again being aggressive in the post. Those rebounds, once she gets her hand on that ball, she is not giving it up. Gives it down to Talia. Oh, Worth goes up with it. Talia with the rebound, gives it to Patusik. Now let's see what we can do with that rebound, see if they can score off of this. There with Kingsley, gives it to Patusik. She shoots and almost makes it so close. That was a good shot right there, really wide open.
You really don't see her miss much of those.
No, you do not. Passes it down. Oh, and she cannot. Oh, and it is out on Talia. And that's the thing going down the court is when you don't have your opponent, it's just they get wide open right down in the post, and just got to pay attention to that. Throw it in, tries to drive in. It's all clustered there in the post. Throws it in. She's going to go up for the shot, and she makes it. Worth brings it back down. Gives it to Patusik. Back to Jost. Back to Patusik. You know, it's really hard going up against that zone because it's just, they try and trap you, and it's really hard to work with.
But then it leaves open spots like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So close. Ratzlaff with the shot. One thing I've noticed about Ratzlaff is as soon as once she gets into the rhythm, she just starts banking those. And it looks like we got a substitution. We got D'Albini, Mackenzie D'Albini in for Talia Jost. And Worth with that lockdown defense. As I said again earlier, she is speedy and fast, and it's just really hard to dribble up the court when she's so fast, you know. Throws into the post. Kingsley tries to steal it. Not much they can do. So much pressure, and D'Albini with the rebound. They come down the court. Good passing. Oh. Oh, they try and go. Looks like it's out of bounds on the Tigers. It's going to be the Trojans' ball. And even then, that passing game, the Trojans have just done very well throughout the season working on passing and have done so much better from the beginning of the season. Worth takes it in, gets trapped. Patusik with the three. Does not end up making it. Hits the top of the backboard.
Out of bounds.
Now the Tigers will take it. Let's see what they can do on this against this Trojan defense. Looks like D'Albini.
Oh, steal. There we go. Talia Jost. Oh, sorry.
Worth
Addison Jost.
Oh. Worth brings it down and absolutely nothing but net. The thing about Worth is she really puts points on the board. Oh, looks like there is a jump ball. It looks like it'll be the Tigers' ball. Throw it into the post. She goes in for the hook shot, doesn't make it, but rebounds it again. There's her second rebound.
Oh,
Goes
and
for the
they
shot,
miss.
doesn't make it. Out of bounds on the Trojans. Throws it in, and Addison
another
with the steal.
That is 2 already today. Give it back to where she shoots.
Oh, she shoot. Oh.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter here.
Hillsboro Hardware, a family-owned business since 1985, located in downtown Hillsboro. We stock a wide variety of best look paint and other supplies at our full-service color bar, including custom color mixing. We are suppliers of Milwaukee and Black & Decker products, including drills, saws, and blades. We also have a variety of indoor and outdoor hardware, hooks, hinges, screws, and lumber, not to mention appliances like water heaters. Visit us across the street at 2S Outdoor Power. We are your one-stop shop for Gravely, Echo, and Grasshopper products, providing sales, service, and parts. Come visit us today at Hillsboro Hardware, located at 125 North Main Street, and 2S Outdoor Power at 121 North Ash Street.
All right, here we go with the starting the second quarter. The current score is 11-4. The Hillsboro Trojans. Let's see how they start off this second quarter.
A little misdirection here.
Good passes. It looks like they're really flowing together. Not really much like breaking down. Gets the trap.
Oh, just
And getting into that trap is just it's deadly, you know, especially once you take that dribble and pick up the ball. There's not much you can do with it. Gives it to Petusik. See what she will do with it. Oh, over the top to Talia.
Oh,
Gets blocked, and now it is the Tigers' ball. There's a good opening. It's just when you got 2 people on you, it's really hard to go up and score when you got 2 on you. Let's see what the Tigers will do with the ball. Goes in with the screen. Doesn't take it. Oh, blocked by Worth and a steal.
Almost stolen back.
Mm-hmm.
15 is just in Amaya's face right now.
Yes, she is. Oh, Petusik drives.
We got a sub here.
Foul on number 10 on the Tigers. And it looks like we got Klein in for Addison Jost. Try and find an opening. And there we go to Kingsley. Tries to drive, but it's not there. Oh,
They called that travel.
and number 14 on the Tigers will bring it down. She's been getting all types of pressure on with Worth. You know, it's really hard because she's so quick, and not much you can do there. Throws it over the top and doesn't score over the top of the rim. Worth brings it back down. Petusik with the shot. Ooh, so close. Tigers bringing it back down. Let's see what they'll do with it. Very high-paced game right now. Looks like the Tigers are really turning up. 14 goes up and scores. That's a really tricky shot right there, but she went for it. Now let's see what they'll do. Looks like there's a couple mix-ups, and it breaks the. Oh, and there's a foul. You know, once the game gets so high-paced, it's really, there's so much pressure and so many mistakes that happen when there's so much pressure on you. And being at that high pace, you got to make quick decisions, and sometimes those decisions just don't go in your favor. Getting pressured by Worth. Tries to get the ball back, but she can't get the ball back because Worth has such lockdown defense. It's really hard when you got somebody so up on you. Plays really well off the screen. They switch it up.
Give it to the post.
Goes up. Doesn't score it.
Just misses.
Petusik with the ball going down the court. Gives it to Jost. Tries to score and just doesn't go in her favor.
Now Holcomb tries to do it.
Looks like Addison Jost with the foul. And going on those fast breaks, you really got to pay attention down to the post. A lot of those posts will go and sit there on those fast breaks, and if you leave them open, they're gonna. That's who they're looking for. They're looking for easy baskets. Looks like they'll be subbing out Ratzliff and Klein for Talia and Dialbini. Goes for her second attempt and makes her second attempt. Brings the score to 11-8, the Lady Trojans. Now let's see what the Lady Trojans will do here after they've scored twice. Tries
stolen from Talia. Number 14 is driving.
Spin move, shoots and she scores. Number 14 on the Tigers is really on a hot streak right now.
Clay Center is catching up. It's 10-11. Hillsboro.
Looks like Petusik with the ball. She shoots, misses, but Talia with the shot. Looks like she's getting fouled, but just refs aren't seeing it. They bring it back down. And my mistake, I thought this was the Holcomb, but this is Clay Center. My bad. Goes up for the shot. They get the rebound.
14 driving, shoots.
And there's a foul. They're really drawing in those fouls. It's the Lady Trojans have not been doing so well on those drives. The number 14's been doing pretty well on those drives, and number 14, Lily Edwards, doing really well, drawing in those fouls and driving, and scored a few points in these last few drives.
Oh, they get the rebound. She gets
Reagan McDonald gets the rebound and goes back up with it. You know, Reagan McDonald is doing really well on those rebounds. Really solid posts, aggressive, and really trying to get that ball.
It is now tied 11-11. Oh, here goes Matusik driving. She hits it back to Amaya. Amaya shoots. Almost a three.
You know, and being in that zone is, and there they go again, looking in for the post, and they score again.
Clay Center is up 13-11.
Number 32, Johnson, doing very well when on those fast breaks. They're really looking for her. She gets straight down to the post, trying to get those easy buckets.
Tisa back to Amaya.
Really hard trying to find a shot right now. Not doing so well with the threes and trying to find more easy buckets like
Give it
layups.
to Klein. She shoots.
And she misses. Looks like an over the back by Patusik on 32 Johnson.
This is really unusual for these girls tonight. Usually they make those open threes.
Yeah, our girls have been known for them threes, but tonight it's not starting off so well.
I believe last game Klein had two.
Yeah, she as soon as she sees that opening, she does pretty well. She does pretty well with those threes, but with all the pressure going on, being a really close game, it's really hard to stay relaxed and start making those. And I think the Lady Trojans just need to just slow pace. Looks like they're getting into really fast pace and under a lot of pressure. Let's see what they're going to do after this timeout. Edwards comes up with the ball. Gives it back to McDonald. McDonald's been doing really well this game, especially in the post. Been really making Talia Jost work tonight. Throws it over, back to Johnson. You see that you can't leave Johnson down there at the post. That's what they're looking for. That's what they try and look for. She goes up to the top of the key and then drives right down to the post, and that's their opening. If they see it, they're going to give it to make those easy baskets right under the net.
Hillsboro still down
Where's
two.
Drives, and she draws the foul. No, Maya Worth has been really known for making her shots, but you know, under so much pressure and being a close game, it's really she still does pretty well for the team. And I think when the team's starting to fall apart, she really tries to bring them back together by going up and getting baskets, and she does very well. With her second attempt, she ties it back up 13-13. Edwards coming back up. Really good dribbler. Does really good coming down court. I think for Clay Center, what they really look for is their posts and trying to give it to Edwards, because she does really well driving in and shoots very well. Goes up for the shot. And McDonald with those rebounds. She finds the ball and goes for it.
They give it to Klein at the top.
Shot fake. Trying to drive. Here we go with Patusik. Worth drives in, goes up.
Did she get the
Looks like she drew the foul again.
Drew the foul.
And you know, with Amaya driving, you know, it's she draws a lot of fouls. Looks like we got some talk between the referees. Looks like it was on number 10, McGee. But Worth, as soon as she gets into that rhythm, she just drives, and there's not much you can do because she's so fast, and she has really good ball handling skills, and it's fun to watch. And also driving through, trying to make those baskets, draws a lot of fouls. And McDonald with the rebound. Now Edwards coming down the court. Let's see what they can do in these last 25 seconds. Looks like the Lady Trojans are having lockdown defense. Let's see if they can stop them from scoring again before the half. Almost a steal.
Get the ball back.
Steal by Addison Jost. Worth comes up with it, gonna try and find that shot. Shoots it.
Shoots.
And does not make it. And that is half. We will get back to you guys in the second half. All right, we got a minute and 30 seconds until we get into the second half. Right now we have Maya Worth. We got a Maya Worth with 10 points on the board. And Addison Jose with 2. Ella Patusik with 2. And on Clay Center, we have number 14, Lily Edwards with 7 points. And we got number 32, Ayla Johnson with 4. And we got number 34, Reagan McDonald with 2 points. And those are our scores for the night, and we are getting into this second half. And let's see what these girls got in play. And I think with the Lady Trojans rested because of the lack of substitutes, I feel like they'll come back stronger in the second half.
Update on the Heston game. Heston is up 23-19, and that is the Heston girls. And their post scores right away with the 2. That is Reagan McDonald.
Gives it to Worth. Looking for Talia. Gives it back to Talia. Talia goes up, gets the rebound again, goes up again, and draws the foul. And being in that post, it's really easy to draw them fouls, you know. It's
if you follow Trojan TV's Instagram. If you follow Trojan TV's Instagram, you'll see Talia shooting a foul on Tiny Tuesday.
Goes up for a second attempt and makes it, making it 16-15. And that is her second point she put on the board tonight. Number 14, Edwards, brings it down, gives it to McDonald, and gives it to McGee. Down to Johnson. Gives it to McDonald, goes up, and she makes it. She's been doing really well in the post tonight. Really aggressive player, finding openings. Gives it to Addison Jost. Goes, drives in, passes it back. Ooh, and a little too far.
Put a little too much power on that pass there.
McDonald will bring the ball in. Looks like she's coughing a little bit, working up a cough. Edward brings it up. Passes it to McGee. Gives it to McDonald. What is she going to do with it? Oh, Talia with the defense. Makes it a jump ball. Looks like it will be the Lady Trojans bringing the ball down. See what they can do off of that jump ball.
Ratzliff will give it to Worth, and Worth will take it down. Worth throws to Jost. Jost to the other Jost. Jost to Worth.
Oh,
Worth driving, gives it to Jost.
Shoots and does not make it. The shots have not been on point tonight. Usually they're making all those. Passes it down to McDonald, but Addison Jost with the help side defense. Again, Addison with the defense does really well and reads really well. Did really good on that help side. Gives it to Edwards. Edwards trying to find something. Oh, and Patusik trying to get that block, but McDonald goes up strong and gets the bucket.
Both defenses have been very good this game. It's a very low-scoring game.
Gives it to Worth. Worth gives it to Ratzliff. Drives down, passes it to Addison Jost. Petusik driving to the top of the key. Gives it to Ratzliff. Back to Worth. To Addison Jost and to Kingsley. Kingsley drives in, couldn't find an opening. Gives it to Petusik. Petusik drives in, passes it to Addison Jost. She drives in, finds the pass, gives it to Petusik. In the corner, gives it to Addison Jost to Worth, goes in. Tries the screen, doesn't find anything. Petusik up, and she scores. Now let's see if they can build off that shot and here and turn the ball over and bring this game around. Goes up for the shot. Ratzliff with the block. Really solid block. All ball. Petusik brings it down, gives it to Worth, gives it to Addison Jost. Passing really well now in the second half. Doing a lot better about passing it. Petusik gives it to Addison Jost, back to Worth, to Kingsley. Oh. Couldn't do anything with it. Trips and hands the ball over. And Edwards drives in, and a steal from Petusik. Worth brings it back down.
Worth and Ratzliff wide open. She shoots.
And almost scores.
The three. Oh, and they steal it.
There's a jump ball. And it'll be Tigers' ball. Looks like they got a substitution on the court. McDonald for number 15, Lipker. Edwards will bring it back down. And seeing the matchup between Edwards and Worth tonight have been both being really fast, have really good dribbling skills. Seeing those two, that matchup has been pretty entertaining tonight. Goes in, tries to find the pass, passes it inside, goes up, and she misses. Addison Jost with the rebound. Really aggressive. Those girls tried to make a jump ball.
Worth driving, gives it to Petusik.
This is a pass to Jost.
Jost
shoots it, and she gets the three.
No rim, nothing but net.
That is her first three of the night. And it looks like we got the momentum going to the Lady Trojans. Seeing Addison Jost getting those steals and being really aggressive and getting those rebounds, and then seeing her come over and compete on offense, doing really well tonight. That's what I've seen tonight out of Addison Jost. All right, let's see what they will do after this timeout. See if they stick to the same game plan or change up a few things.
Score is currently 21-19. Hillsboro is leading.
Be the Tigers' ball. And it looks like we got some pressure going on by the Trojans.
Trying to intimidate this Clay Center team here.
And looks like they go from looks like they're going to a 2-3 zone. Now with this 2-3 zone, you gotta stay in front of those posts. And Addison Jost with the box out, tries to get the rebound, Looks like McDonald couldn't get a hold of the ball and makes it out of bounds. So now it'll be the Lady Trojans ball.
Worth is going to drive it down. She'll hand it to Ratzliff. Ratzliff to Klein. Klein to Batusik. Batusik gives it to Worth. She shoots. And she does not make the three.
Doesn't make it. Addison again, seeing two of the other opponents on her, still trying to fight for those rebounds.
Oh, no pressure again.
Not having Edwards out there to take out the ball. Oh, well, no, we have Edwards out there. I didn't notice it. It's rare to see Edwards not get the ball at the top, but looks like they're gonna give it to Crimmins. Oh, throws it over the top. McDonald gets blocked by Talia. There we go. Didn't give her that shot. Addison with the defense, but Edwards with the driving.
The Trojans are getting a lot tighter there at the post.
Number 14, if she can't find the post, you know, she goes up and tries to take care of business herself and drive in and get some buckets under the board. It looks like number 14, Edwards, is leading their team in points right now with 8. Making that 9 after that second free throw. Subbing out McDonald with number 15, Lipker. And it looks like they're going to give the same energy back and try and trap. But our girls are making really quick passes. Not much they can do.
Give it to Worth. Worth drives up. She misses the 2.
Looks like it's over the head, but seemed pretty clean there. But foul will be on Talia Jost for over the back. Looks like Talia Jost will be subbed out by D'Albini. Now, D'Albini is pretty strong on the defense and does really good on rebounds, so let's see what she can do here.
Oh.
And jump ball.
And we get it back.
See, on those traps, there's not much you can do, you know. There's so much pressure on you, and it's really hard to be able to dribble out of that when you got 2 people on you and so much pressure.
It'll be interesting to see how the Tigers try and counter this, as they're putting a lot more pressure up there when they're driving down.
It'll be out of bounds on the Trojans. Such a high-paced game, just needing to slow down and make correct passes and not make those small mistakes. Gets down and misses.
Oh.
That'll be the Lady Trojans ball. Lipker tried to go up for the attempt.
Worth's going to start it. She gives it to Ratzliff. Ratzliff to Batusik. She gives it off to Worth again. All the way across to Jost. They are too fast to keep up with right now. Oh, she misses the 3. Edwards going to drive down. Oh, screen.
Gets a screen.
She gives it to.
Goes in for the shot.
She does not make it.
Crimmins goes in for the shot and does not make it.
Addison hits it just as it goes out. It is still Tigers ball.
Brings it in, goes in for the shot. Does not make it. D'Albini with the rebound. 4 seconds on the clock. it'll be the Lady Trojans ball. See if they can get it down the court and make a shot. It looks like they got full court pressure so that they can't get any easy shots. Gives it to Petusik. Back to Kingsley. And that'll be the end of the third quarter.
The game is still tied, 21-21. And we're back. The Tigers will start with it.
Let's see how they will perform in this fourth quarter. We'll give it to McDonald. McDonald will give it to Edwards. Gives it back to Edwards. Really tough pass. Shoots it, and she scores.
Nothing but net.
Number 10, McGee. Really good shot, nothing but net. Now it will be the Lady Trojans. Let's see what she will do, what they will do on top of that. Gives it back to Talia. Trying to find a shot. Cannot find the shot.
So Edwards will drive it down. Oh, number 32 goes down.
Number 32, Johnson, just gets knocked down. No foul, but.
No, she was called for a travel.
Oh, call for a travel. Oh.
Hillsboro will get it. She'll hand it off to Talia. Oh, Talia has Jost. Jost to Worth. Worth to Ratzliff. Ratzliff covered. Petusik has it. Jost to Worth. Worth driving. She shoots. She misses.
Does not make it, but Talia
gets the rebound.
Good
Ratzliff
rebound.
Gets it to Petusik. They
Be
say
the
14 hit it
ball.
out. Trojan ball.
Let's see what the Tigers will do here on defense.
Ratzliff to Jost. Jost to Worth. Worth shooting again. Oh, she misses again.
And it will be the Tigers' ball. Thrown out by McDonald to Edwards.
Clay Center is leading 24-21. She throws it down to 23.
It to Crimmins. To Johnson. Back to Crimmins. Johnson sets the screen. Tries to go in. Throws it in to Crimmins. Back to McGee. Does not make the shot. Gets the rebound. Edwards looking for a shot attempt, but travels. And it will be the Lady Trojans' ball. Looks like Worth has a game plan going on for the team, getting set up, seeing what they can do with it.
Ratzliff shoots.
And
makes
she
it. Let's
banks
go.
it. Looks like the bank is open on a Tuesday. Here we go.
That makes the score tied now, 24-24.
Gives it to Edwards. Edwards gives it to McDonald. McGee shoots. Does not make it. They're fighting for that rebound. Worth gets it. Looks like it'll be a jump ball. It'll be the Lady Trojans ball. Worth fighting and had a crowd on her. Here we got a substitute. Number 15, Lipker. Let's see what Lipker will do with the substitution. Worth comes down, gives it to Ratzliff.
Ratzliff to Jost.
That trap.
Jost to Worth.
That trap
Worth
is deadly.
driving. Gives it back to Ratzliff. Ratzliff shoots.
Misses,
almost
but
another
Worth with the
three.
rebound. Tries to do something with it.
Talia
Talia
gets
Jost.
the rebound. And she is jumped on by number 10.
Really fighting for that ball.
And they give it to the Tigers.
Looks like the Lady Trojans are really out here. They're really trying to get this win, you know. It's tied 24-24, and we still got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Really high intensity here.
Both teams playing aggressive, going for the threes.
Goes in for the screen. Edwards in. Shoots, does not score, but she draws the foul. She's been pretty consistent on her free throws, and we'll see if she can make these. Makes her first free throw, and we'll see what she can do with the second. Does not make the second. And all them fighting for the ball again. It's getting really aggressive out there. Seeing them really contest for that ball.
Trojans will get the ball.
Looks like the Tigers are going to be in a 1-3-1. Seeing that they're going to try and trap and see if our ladies will be able to do. Will be able to break this trap.
Ratzliff to Jost. Jost to Petusik. Petusik to Worth. Worth to Jost. Jost to Ratzliff. Back to Worth. Back to Ratzliff. Back to Worth. Talia Jost just misses.
Looks like Talia Jost is getting really tired out down there in the post. It's really hard trying to find another post and to substitute in for her. Goes up for the attempt and does not make it. Was in breaking that trap. Trying to find out some openings to this trap. The 1-3-1, you see it a lot. It's a deadly zone, but if you can break through it, that you can do very well for yourself and be a very successful team if you can break through that 1-3-1. Gives it to Edwards, and there's a timeout by the Tigers.
Clay Center leading 25-24.
Here we go after the timeout. We got 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's see what the Trojans will do here. Looks like they're on man defense right now. Gives it to McDonald. McDonald gives it to Edwards. Edwards drives in. Does not get it. There will be a foul. See what she can do with these free throws. Again, she's been pretty successful on her free throws, so we'll see what she can do here. Makes the first one. And again, this is Lily Edwards. Been on a pretty high streak tonight with her free throws. Makes her second one, giving her 12 points on the board. Let's see what the Lady Trojans will do here. Ratzliff, very cruttered, gives it to Patusik, and there will be a foul on Edwards.
Foul number 14, Lily Edwards, her second personal, team foul number 2.
They give it to Worth. Worth will give it to Patusik. Patusik to Ratzliff. Addison Jost has it now. Addison Jost all the way across the court to Patusik. And Patusik
she gets the
makes
three!
it!
Oh my gosh. She took the opportunity and she got it. It is tied 27-27. It is so intense here in this gym. It's been a very close game all night long, and let's see what the Tigers will do with it. The Lady Trojans with lockdown defense, and she blocks the shot.
Addison Jost gets it back. She's going, feels some pressure, gives it to Worth. Worth gives it back to Addison Jost. Addison gives it back to Patusik. Patusik to Ratzliff.
They just need to run down the clock and get an easy score here.
Yeah.
The pressure is on to Worth.
Worth
does not make it. Now they got to really lock down here on defense so they don't get any easy scores.
They need to get a stop here.
And it is blocked.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, and there is a foul.
Foul.
We'll see who that is on. That is on Addison Jost. With all that aggressiveness down there trying to get the ball, you draw so many fouls to yourself, and we'll
lucky for the Trojans, they do not get to try for the two.
Edwards goes in and she banks it. Got a minute and 8 seconds left, and let's see what the Trojans will do.
They have a dilemma here. Do they go for the three to be up, or they try and tie it with two?
Kingsley with the three.
And
she goes with the three! And the Lady Trojans are in the lead.
Hillsboro is up. All they got to do is make a stop here.
They make a stop here. That's all they need to do. They need to play smart under so much pressure. All the Tigers need to do is get a quick score.
Play center under so much pressure here.
Here we go.
Play center driving. She shoots.
She shoots.
She makes it. And we get it back.
And we get it back. They run down the clock.
Trojans are going to win.
They are drawing fouls. Such a good play on defense. It's been and Edwards really trying to put the team on her back and get that score. This has been a really intense game. You got the entire crowd standing right now. So intense. One of the most intense games we've had all season long. And again, the Trojan Classic. Patusik goes up. Is she gonna score?
No.
Does not score.
They're holding the ball.
They're holding on to the ball.
And
they're fouling. They're trying to draw those fouls so they can get the ball back and see what they can do in this short amount of time.
17 more seconds.
Looks like it is Edwards' third foul. You got to play it smart here, get good passes going.
They give it
See
to
what Worth will do.
And they foul her again.
Oh, and correction, number 10, McGee, not Edwards, drawing her 4th foul of the night. She gets one more. She will be riding the bench. Ooh, and misses the first one.
The thing here is, though, is that Clay Center gets the rebound, and they get a chance to score.
Gets the second one. Let's hope these girls aren't on their 3 game.
Hold on.
Gets the timeout. There's 11 seconds. The intensity in this gym is insane. Seeing a game like this throughout the season has been really cool to see. Being able to commentate, it's been really nice. And this matchup has been crazy. One of the best matchups I've seen all season long.
Now Clay Center here is going to have to go for a 3 to win it, 2 to get in the overtime. Currently the score is 31-29 Hillsboro with 11.1 seconds on the clock.
I think the Lady Trojans will be able to lock down defense, especially with this timeout, giving them a little bit of time to rest and get locked in for the game plan. As long as they don't give any wide openings, any wide open layups, or any wide open threes, I think they'll be good. But we'll see what they do.
This is definitely one of the tougher games. Even though the Lady Trojans went up against the undefeated Haven.
Gives it to Edwards.
Haven
It looks like
Wildcats last week.
Edwards is going to try and find the shot.
She shoots.
She shoots. She
does
doesn't
not
make it.
2 seconds left.
Draws a foul. Looks like they drew a foul on Johnson. And it looks like she will be getting 2 shots. If she makes these, we will be going into overtime. There's 0.3 seconds left on the clock. There's a timeout.
Now to go in overtime, though, she does have to make both shots.
Mm-hmm. And all that pressure on Johnson, you know, being in that spot, you have so much pressure and so much on your shoulders. I bet so much is going through her head right now.
Yeah. Showing on the screen now is some of our Hillsboro boys. They will be playing next.
Looks like we got our student section for this girls game. We have a pretty big student section. Seeing them get really hyped and at coming out and supporting the girls has been really cool to see. Shoots it.
She makes
she
the
gets her
first
first one. And she's got all this pressure on her.
She makes this, we go to overtime. She doesn't, Hillsboro wins.
Goes up, and she scores
makes
it.
And this game will go into overtime.
They will be going into overtime. 32, Johnson took the opportunity and put the team on her back and just scores those free throws. It's great to see, you know, under so much pressure. It's I don't think I could be under that much pressure, but took it like a champ and made her free throws, and now we're going into overtime. And no, I didn't put any shout outs here at the beginning of the game, because we got into it, but a quick shout out to the head coach, Micah Ratzliff, assistant coaches, Dennis Bolt and Mallory Shuey, and we have our manager, Abby Benda. And for the oh no, here we go. We're getting off into overtime.
Update on the Heston game. Heston did win, for any of those wondering. Here we go. Very close and intense game. Two very good teams. Look like a little confusion on whose side.
Also, a quick shout out to the head coach at Clay Center, Dalton Haste. Assistant coaches Mike Rothfuss.
Oh, and Talia gets the
and
tip
Robert
off.
Morin. And now here we are into overtime.
Addison Jost with the ball.
Using that pivot foot and getting really aggressive. That pivot foot, you know, once you use that pivot foot, you get really dangerous here on the offense. And that's one thing you don't really see much is once you got somebody locked on you, you don't get onto that pivot foot. But Addison making that good move and being able to try and find an opening for a pass. Here we go after the timeout. We'll see what they're going to do here.
Here we go. Ratzliff to Worth. Worth over to Petusik. Petusik back to Ratzliff.
And it looks like the Lady Trojans are using a lot more, being a little bit smarter about the plays, trying to get a score here.
Yeah. See that. She gives it to Petusik. Petusik to Jost. Nothing there. Gives it back to to Talia. Talia to Worth. Worth shoots. Not enough power to get it over the rim. Oh! Jump ball.
And it looks like we got some argument out here as it being a travel.
No ball possession arrow to the Tigers.
Getting really intense. Seeing these calls, I mean, it's getting real intense between the teams.
Tigers will have it.
Edwards takes it down.
Oh, little misdirection there. Gives it to 10.
McGee, and then to Johnson. Johnson drives, almost getting the steal by Petusik.
Oh,
to McDonald. Talia with the steal. You see, Talia and McDonald have been really going at it tonight, and seeing their matchup has been a really good matchup. And I think, here we got
these last couple games, really seen Talia step up at the end of the game and get these steals, become really aggressive.
with the shot, and she makes it. You see,
Hillsboro up two.
I love watching Worth under pressure. Even under pressure, she really be making shots, and it's really great to see such a good player being able to handle the pressure. Looks like Edwards goes with the spin move, puts it up, and does not make it, but draws the foul.
And she will get two here.
At the line, Lily Edwards.
Does not make her first attempt, but she makes her second.
Hillsboro up one. 1 minute 59
like
left on
there was
overtime.
A substitute, McDonald, and number 15, Lipker. Look, it looks like Worth is directing the team into some plays. Seeing the communication that Worth gives the team, you always need that leader on the team telling you, plays to go on and what to do.
Hillsboro needs to run down some clock here.
with a
Hopefully-
minute and 30 seconds left.
Hopefully get a score.
If they can just get a score here and run down the clock.
Be conservative with the ball. Don't give any turnovers.
And that's one thing you got to stay away from is those turnovers. Those turnovers really aren't. Battaglia. And it's a jump ball, and it is the Lady Trojans ball.
Let's go.
You love to see it when the jump ball is in your favor. McDonald in for number 32, Johnson.
And she'll be 15 right up on Worth here. She throws it to Jost.
Trying to find a good pass, dribbles it.
Jost to Ratzlaff. Ratzlaff back to Jost.
Drives in. Can she find the shot?
Oh,
no, she passes.
Back to Worth. Worth to Petusik. Petusik shoots.
And she
makes
scores!
It. This makes it a three-point game.
Under the pressure, making those shots.
Clay Center calls a timeout. 40 seconds left.
Clay Center's really got to have a good game plan under their sleeve. You know, with being 3 points down, they either got to make it three, go for the and one, or try and make that two and get a turnover. You know, but in that situation, being 3 points ahead, you know, you're in a pretty comfortable spot, but you can't get too comfortable, or the other team's gonna fight for it. So we'll see what the Lady Trojans do here on defense and what Clay Center will do here on offense.
Yeah, Trojans need to protect that three.
But the Clay Center, they're really going to try and feed off of those mistakes and try and get those easy baskets. But being in overtime, it's so intense seeing the student section up and seeing the boys basketball out here supporting these Lady Trojans. It's great to see, and the entire crowd has been going wild. Seeing everybody come out and support, it's been great, and the Trojan Classic's always a really big deal, and we love to see it. Edwards will be throwing in the ball. Number 23 getting the ball in. Crimmins back to Edwards. Yeah, there we go. There will be a foul on number 15, Lipker. Looks like McDonald will be subbed out by Johnson.
Here we go. Trojans need a
gives it to Petusik.
Good ball security here.
Petusik with the dribble.
Petusik back to Ratzlaff.
There we go.
Ratzlaff
good passing.
Down.
And there will be a foul drawn. Be on number 23, Crimmins.
And Ratzlaff will get two here. Possibility of making it a 5-point game.
At the line, Kingsley Ratzlaff.
Goes for the shot and does not make it. And the student section raising their fist and trying to give her good luck on her free throws. Does not make the second one.
Still a 3-point game.
23 seconds left on the clock. Edwards gets the ball, dribbles. McDonald with the screen. Edwards up and goes, makes the two.
But it's not enough.
Finding that opening because of a, and that's number 10. That's her 5th foul, so she will be kicked out. That is her 5th. That was a really aggressive foul. She gets subbed out by Lipker.
Oh, is this a tech?
Oh, I think it is.
Oh.
I mean, seeing that, it almost looked intentional. It's really hard to say. Does not make the first free throw. Under so much pressure, it's really hard to make those shots under so much pressure. It makes the second one,
making this a 2-point game. At some point, does it almost make it harder when you're out there by yourself without your teammates to kind of surround you there?
I would think so. You got so many eyes on you with everybody here in the gym, having so many people have eyes on you.
They give it back. 4 seconds. 2.
And there's a foul drawn, and there's 1.6 seconds. To me, it looks like the Lady Trojans have gotten this in the bag, especially if she makes these 2 shots. See, this matchup today has been it's been aggressive, it's been smart, you know, but
this is the first one.
And it's been really exciting, this being a first game commentating and having this intense of a game. Goes in for the second shot, does not make it.
Second one too.
Goes in for the shot and does not make it. And here we go.
Hillsboro Trojans have won.
The score being 36-34. One of the most intense matchups I've seen these Lady Trojans go through. Oh, and it looks like we got the camera on us.
Hello, Trojans.
Hello, Trojans. My name is Angel Rivera, and this is the first time I have ever commentated a game, which has been a really great experience. And
I'm Colby Suderman. It's my first time as well. It's been a really great time, really great game.
Girls will take on Mount Ridge at 6 o'clock in this gym on Friday. Please center everyone.